We're finally live. Hi, everybody.
We already have a viewer. That was fast.
That was real quick.
I bet you it's Firefly.
Probably. Oh, they're gone.
They left. We're not important anymore.
Not true.
Will you put the screen down a little bit?
I was going to wear my Carhartt hat, but I
There.
can't find it right now.
Why is my arm so shiny?
Because the light's on it.
It's like I'm, oiled up to go out on a fight.
Get you all greased up.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. I hate it.
Why?
Hi, Firefly. Hi, Megan.
Hey, Megan. How's it going?
It's been a while. How are you doing?
I'm going to actually lower that light a little bit, see if that helps.
We're good. Everyone's good here. Well, as good as to be expected. Hi, Dakota. She said she got her autism diagnosis on Wednesday.
Congrats. How do you feel?
Angie wants to know how you feel, Dakota, about it. Hi, Peter. Good. I'm glad you're good, Firefly.
Hey, everyone. Hey, that didn't help much. Oh, well, it's a little better.
What are you wanting it to provide?
I don't know. It's a little better.
And thank you all for the views on our last couple videos we put out. The one before this last one got a lot more views than this last one we put out. What was the one before it?
The St. Patrick's Day one.
Yeah, that one got a lot more views.
It did?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Than the pizza rolls.
People like their alcoholic beverages.
Yeah.
That was a fun one.
It was a good milkshake, but tell them what we realize about it later.
I forgot.
It was supposed to be green because of St. Patrick's Day.
The whole reason it was mint chip was because regular mint chip ice cream is green, but we got the healthy kind, and it's not green, it's white. But it was still delicious. It was real good.
Firefly said she got some Taco John's. We don't have Taco John's around here, but I think I've heard of it.
Really?
Yeah, from Chelsea Lynn.
Oh.
I think.
The famous Chelsea Lynn.
Dakota says she feels relieved that she wasn't imagining things.
I bet that's the story for a lot of us. And I'm happy for you, and I'm proud of you. I mean, people don't realize what a huge milestone it is for
a diagnosis.
People that have gone undiagnosed and kind of fell through the cracks, and then finally getting a diagnosis is it's a relief. All kinds of emotions, I imagine. Next week I have my first.
Adam,
excuse us. Adam, come here. Next week I have my first appointment. I'm gonna ask for a ADHD and an autism assessment. And I'm nervous, I'm happy, I'm sad because, what if they don't understand what I'm trying to convey? Sometimes these things don't go well. But I hope and pray really hard that I get the diagnoses that I know I have, and hopefully from there the proper treatment and assistive.
But they're only testing for ADHD, right?
No, but I'm gonna ask if they can also do the autism assessment.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I wish I could be there for you through it.
It's COVID.
I mean, I am there.
Normally they let you bring one person, but it's because of COVID. You have to go by yourself.
Even if you've had a vaccine?
I think so. I can check.
But just know I'm there for you anyway.
Thank you so much.
Through it. I know you're nervous.
It's it's, yeah, a lot of emotions go with it. Going almost 40 years, going through life confused and unsupported and have no idea why you're so different from the rest and you don't understand things, and then go through all these struggles and you don't know why, and then you find out why, and then it's hard as an adult convincing, the people who diagnose you that you really do experience these things. But the world has come a long way in that respect. I think people's eyes are more open to how autism and ADHD manifests differently in different people. So I'm just nervous, but I know it'll go well. It's going to take like 3 different sessions. So, yeah.
I'm proud of you
Thank you.
and happy for you.
Thank you.
So that leads you to our topic of Autism Awareness Month. What are your thoughts on having that be called Autism Awareness Month?
Well,
which is April.
A lot of people in the autism community do not like it at all, because it is the idea of it is perpetuated by organizations such as Autism Speaks, which views autism as this horrible monster to be cured. It's like this disease that's so sad and awful that your child is suffering and it needs to be cured, which is not, it's not a good way to look at autism. And most people in the autistic community don't like April. We don't like Light It Up Blue. We don't like Autism Speaks. We don't like, sorry, I'm drawing a blank. Anyway, we prefer the term autism acceptance over autism awareness, because it's not this big scary monster that's like gonna ruin your life. It's a different way of being in the world. Yeah, there are things that come with it that aren't so pleasant, and that largely has to do with not being understood or accepted in society. And just the fact that the world is built for people who don't think like us, and not, it's just the world needs to be more accessible for everyone. So you're going to see a lot of things, since it's going to be April soon, about Autism Awareness Month and Light It Up Blue and
Autism Speaks.
Autism Speaks. You're going to be hearing all this propaganda against autism. And I want to just strongly urge you to not give in to that mindset. Don't donate to organizations that see autism as this big negative disease that needs to be cured. Don't donate to organizations that support ABA therapy, and donate to places and organizations that promote, autistic people speaking for themselves, or that at least allow them to speak from their point of view. Because a lot of organizations speak over us and dismiss us, and it's like, that's not cool. I know I've spoken a lot about this type of stuff, and
yeah, you have.
Sometimes I find the words better to convey what I'm trying to say. Sometimes, like today.
I think you're doing great.
Thanks, honey. But yeah, so be aware of April, of the infamous Autism Awareness Month, and think autism acceptance instead. And listen to autistic people. I mean, there's plenty of autistic creators on YouTube, on TikTok. They're just fascinating and amazing. And I don't know her and she doesn't know me, but I do watch her videos on TikTok. Her username is Auteach, Auteach, and she explains things so eloquently and matter-of-factly. And I think the stuff she talks about is kind of like a bridge between neurotypicals and neurodivergents, autistic people, and how we can come to understand each other It's just more of a balanced explanation of things. And she explains things very well in terms of what autistic people need to be heard and understood. And
that's totally what you're about.
yeah. And then coming from she's neurodivergent, but she just kind of helps bridge that gap between autistics and non-autistics. And I just like her videos. So she's just an example of many, many, many people, creators that you can find on social media talking about the subject of autism, ADHD, and neurodivergence.
Very good. Thank you, honey.
And that's right, Dakota. We don't like the puzzle piece because we're not a puzzle to be solved. That's true. Very true. So, and yeah, Autism Speaks uses the puzzle piece as their kind of logo or something as an example that, autism is this big, bad, scary puzzle piece that needs to be fixed or solved. And that's not the case. It's unfortunate because I love working puzzles. It's my favorite. But it's used to discredit autistics, and they look at autism from their point of view, not from the autistic's point of view, and that's never a way to approach disability. The disabled person should have a voice in their own well-being, in their own discourse about themselves. So yeah.
Good job, honey.
Thanks for allowing me to the space to bring that up and talk about it, because I think it's very important.
It's very important.
Especially with the upcoming dreaded month of April. So, and thank you, Dakota, for sharing your experience. And again, congratulations. And I'm happy for you and good luck going forth.
We are all unique. That's true.
Definitely.
Everyone.
Definitely. Everyone is.
Mm-hmm. I wish I had a big, long story to talk about. I don't. I'm on antibiotics right now for my bacterial overgrowth in my small intestine. So it makes me feel kind of yucky in the tummy. And kind of like, I don't know, no energy.
Yeah.
But I'm here. I didn't want to cancel the live.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah. Hi, Jen.
Hey, Sean. Jen. How's it going? Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I was worried about you today. I was like, uh-oh, is she going to be able to do the live? I would have been totally okay if you wanted to, rest.
Yeah, I'm okay. I just am ready to be off of these antibiotic and also get this kidney stone out of my kidney.
Yeah.
Like I told her earlier, it's living rent-free in my kidney. I should charge it.
Right? Charge the kidney stone.
Yeah, because it provides a lot of grief.
Yeah. Charge extra fees for the destruction.
Yeah, exactly. It's not right. That's not right.
It's not right.
So, what have I been up to lately besides dealing with health issues?
Trying not to be in agony.
I've been watching the Kardashians again. It's the second week. Last night was the second episode of the final season. But apparently there's wind that they're going to have a spin-off show on Hulu. And I never thought they were going to have another show because, this was the finale season. But my caregiver, Keone, she's like, oh, there'll be another show. You can't get rid of the Kardashians that easy. I'm like, no, this is it. They're done. And she was right.
Come to find out another show is in the works.
I don't know anything about it. I don't know if all of them are going to be on there or if it's just going to be, the three older sisters. I have no idea. All I know is it's going to be on Hulu. So and I don't know when either. But so I've been watching that, and I've been watching Colleen and Eric's podcast every week, and American Idol with my beautiful Katherine Hudson as one of the leading judges. She's great. And the talent on there this season is
She keeps you watching.
She does. But the talent alone on there is really good. There are so many great contestants this year. Can't wait to keep watching it. Let's see what else. Nothing really.
I'm willing to give American Idol another chance, as I do every year. I'm biting my tongue. Not really, but what am I trying to say? I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt because they always have these amazing, talented artists. Like the most amazing artists get voted off first or get sent home by the judges first, like within the first, with few weeks or something. And we'll see what they do this year, if they actually keep the people that have amazing talent.
Yeah.
We'll see. Because they always, it always end up with some mediocre, talented, but not, in my opinion, the most talented person.
It's true.
They let them go vote off first, which sucks.
And it's usually the gay people, which is irritating.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, Clay Aiken should have won. Adam Lambert should have won.
But Adam Lambert, I think, is the most heard of American Idol runner-up.
Yeah.
That didn't win. So that's good.
Everyone says, I hope you feel better. Thank you. Firefly said, I've got kidney cysts that are living free. Kidney cysts or kidney stones? What's the difference? I wonder if that's what I have.
I hope not.
A kidney cyst.
I hope not. That sounds terrible.
Melanie says, you guys make my heart smile.
Thanks, Melanie.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching.
And Firefly says, such a wholesome couple.
We try.
Yeah. We're not always this lovey-dovey. You caught us on a good day.
Yeah, it has been a good day.
No, we're usually this lovey-dovey. We probably tell each other we love each other at least 10 times a day.
Yeah.
At the least.
Probably too much. People are probably like,
Not me. I'm not. I love it.
So American Idol, yeah, it's not my favorite show in the world. Like the Kardashians is not either. But this year it's they got some very talented people on there.
Really, they do.
We'll see if they can keep them.
Look at that. It got dark again.
What?
On the top.
Your hat?
Yeah, just like the old one. See how
it's just a shadow.
See how it's dark?
Oh,
look.
Right there.
Right here down.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Does everyone else see that?
Yeah, but you can't see it. It only looks that way on the screen. Oh, no, you can see it.
Yeah.
Sweat.
Must be a sweat stain. That's icky.
Hats are weird. Hats get dirty real easy, though.
It's like a pit stain, but for the hat.
For the brim of the hat.
Yeah.
A brim stain.
Oh my gosh.
It's not as funny as pit stain.
No, it's not, but still made me laugh a little bit. She says, oh, hush you. It's not that fun to deal with. Yes. About the kidney cyst. It's different than a kidney stone. A crack stain. Yes.
A crack stain.
So what else have you been going through or dealing with? Not dealing with.
Not too much. Same old stuff, different day. try to keep a steady routine every day. So I keep a healthy lifestyle.
Excuse me.
I've been doing 15 to 20 minutes on my bicycle every day. Been walking Adam, trying to go at least an hour with him. The past couple of days, he's only wanting to go about 45 minutes, but every day he gets out on a walk. And I try my hardest to get him on a really long walk. And most of the time it is like hour to an hour and a half walk. Sometimes he just is so focused on food that he does it about face and heads right back home because he wants to eat.
Yep. He always wants to eat, you know.
It's really scary sometimes. I think he's definitely addicted. He goes nuts.
Do we have any Easter plans? Peter wants to know.
Not really. I haven't even thought about Easter's, and that's terrible.
I know.
That's terrible. It's just come up so quickly this year. It's like
You'll probably watch Easter Mass, and I don't know.
just like every year, do my usual Easter observances.
We can have an Easter meal,
We can.
but I don't like ham. Isn't that what you eat on Easter?
Sometimes. I'm trying to stay away from red meat as much as possible.
Ham is not red meat, it's white meat.
It's white, but it's considered red. Anything that's not a bird is red meat.
Speaking of fish, we Googled yesterday if goldfish, not the cracker, the fish, if they're edible. And they are.
It seems so sad. Poor little goldfishies, they're so delicate.
The only reason I thought of this is because we were watching the first episode of Haters Back Off. If you haven't seen it, you guys might like it. It's very quirky, strange show.
Dark humor sometimes, but really funny. It's funny. It's hysterical.
Anyhow, the mom on Haters Back Off cooked up some goldfish for dinner. And it made me ponder the question of, are goldfish edible? So we looked it up, and they are, but they don't seem very appetizing to me. And it's such a small fish. Well, goldfish can get very large.
They can get big. But it still seems so sad and wrong to consume them. Poor goldfishies. Sad.
Peter says, go win some goldfish at the fair. Do we still give out goldfish at the fair?
Maybe.
I haven't seen any at our fair.
I haven't seen any at the fair. But
I wouldn't eat any.
Nope.
The crackers, yes, but not the fish.
But anyway, if you haven't seen that show, Haters Back Off, watch it. It's funny.
It is.
Good humor.
It is. It's strange, so just warning you.
It's strange. But I think a lot of our audience likes strange.
Yeah. So.
Strange humor.
Excuse me. What are we having for dinner? We're having HelloFresh meal.
Yes.
Steak, which you said you're not eating red meat.
I'm trying not to. It just doesn't seem appetizing to me anymore.
Steak and Brussels sprouts and potatoes.
Brussels sprouts sound good. I love Brussels sprouts.
With a mushroom cream sauce.
What did we have the other day that I loved? HelloFresh meal. Was it the ravioli? It's ravioli. Really delicious. It had this kind of spice to it.
Oh, gnocchi too.
Oh, and the gnocchi. That was pretty good.
I didn't care for that one that much. It did havoc on my stomach.
It was quite creamy and tomatoey, which isn't good for the digestion.
Yeah, Dakota says not much meat on the goldfish. That's true. That's why I don't think I'd like it. I feel like you'd just be biting in the bones. Yeah. Have you had it before? Has anyone tried goldfish? It just seems like a strange concept. And another thing that's strange, on YouTube yesterday, I saw there's this fishing YouTube channel, and these guys caught this 5-foot long iguana and deep fried it in Florida. I'm going, I didn't know that was legal to hunt for iguana.
It was huge. It was the size of a poor puppy, bigger than Adam.
They said it was 5 feet.
Oh, 5 feet. So it was that big. The part I saw was when they were like just throwing seasoning on it, and I thought it was alive because it was wiggling a little bit. And they were throwing seasoning on it, and then they put it in a garbage bag. I'm like, oh, that just broke my heart so bad. But it was already dead when they were putting the seasoning on it. Is that legal?
Yeah, do you guys know if hunting for iguanas is legal? I mean, it doesn't seem legal to hunt and kill wild iguanas in Florida. But I don't know. Let me know if you guys know about this. I'm curious.
Yeah, it's very, very curious. The things people eat sometimes, I don't know.
Hey, I'm up for trying new things, but not a reptile like that. When I know alligators are hunted, but an iguana just doesn't seem like it would taste good either. Speaking of Firefly, is Taco John's like Taco Bell? I'm sure it's probably similar.
Is it like a chain?
Yeah. Hi, Disney Jeep Girl.
Hey,
Welcome.
how's it going? Welcome. Welcome to our channel.
Welcome to the show.
I feel like we had some other stuff we were going to talk about. My brain is just blank. We should do this in the morning when I have all these thoughts in my head and I'm raring to go.
Right after coffee?
Yeah, right after coffee. Dakota says alligators are delicious.
I never tried the alligator jerky. You were going to bring me some back.
I didn't end up finding any. I didn't want to try it.
You did try it, you said.
I did?
Think. Hi, Love23.
Hey, how's it going? I heard somebody tried it in the group we went with. My family tried it. I think they said it was okay, but yeah, I'm going to take people's word for it on what it tastes like. I don't think I'll ever try it.
I wanted to mention this for my friends. I know a family that lived close by to me, and they're 2 sisters. They both have my condition, osteogenesis imperfecta, and they're trying to raise money. Well, one of the sisters is trying to raise money. She has a GoFundMe to raise money for her to get a new a van so she can get around easier without having to borrow her sister's van. And so she's trying to raise money. So I can share her GoFundMe if you guys wanted to donate to her. That would be awesome.
That would be great. Yeah, we'll share a link and should we just share it right now? Or
yeah, we can share it right now.
Do you know it off the top of your head or?
No, I can give it to you. 1 second.
That would be amazing. They're 2 sisters, wonderful people,
Wonderful
great family. Great family that helps them out, but she just wants to get around on her own as well. And like Haley said, not want to have to borrow her sister's van.
Yeah.
And wheelchair accessible vans
are not cheap.
Not cheap. They're hard to come by. So Haley's going to look up that link and we'll post it in the comments.
Let's see if I can just post it on here directly. Yes.
Hi, Wendy. Oh, there we go. Ta-da.
So that's her link to donate to her GoFundMe. I hope that's the right link. Let me test it. No, it just takes. I did the wrong link.
Okay, so that's not the right one?
No.
Okay.
Okay, let me go back.
I removed it. That's not the right one, everybody. Sorry.
It takes them to the Facebook page, and then there is where the link is. This is a direct
Link. Okay.
link.
Cool.
So I'm going to pin it. Okay, there. I pinned it. So that's her GoFundMe. Any help is really appreciated for them. They don't have the money to just go out and buy a new van. So yeah, and they were actually just on the news.
Were they?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
So
Talking about the van or?
yeah, and why she needs it, and kind of like a backstory about, OI and things like that.
Cool. That's awesome.
So I want to, help give back to people.
That's cool of you. That's awesome,
And I
babe.
thought this is a good way.
Totally. If we have the platform to help people out, that's
Yeah.
perfect. That's awesome.
They didn't ask me or anything. I just thought of it. So.
Hey, Luana. Good to see you.
Hi, Luana. Welcome. Fire catch the gator, then eat it.
Oh, boy. Poor alligator.
Yeah, I don't know if I would try it. I've tried rattlesnake, though.
You have. You've tried a lot of things I haven't tried.
I'm not afraid to try things. Now, I don't want to try, body parts of, animals. Like, people eat, brain and heart and, organs of the animal. No, that's not good. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Hi, Francis. Welcome. Thank you.
Thank you, Francis.
Luana, we're doing okay.
We're hanging in there. How are you doing? Yeah, I don't think I'm afraid to try different things. I just don't want to.
You tried escargot with me before.
I did. I think that was the only time I'll ever try it.
And you did not like it.
I tried it. I don't even remember what it tasted like, to be honest with you.
Maybe because you didn't savor the essence of it.
Supposed to let it linger in your mouth for a minute and just ponder the essence. Mm-hmm. I think it was the texture. It was probably the texture I didn't like.
Yeah. But normally it's served with a breading, like a bread and a garlic sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Like a butter sauce. So for anyone just joining, the link that's pinned up is a GoFundMe to help my friend who has my condition. She's trying to get a new van. So any help is appreciated. If you can even give $5, that would help them. So
Sweet.
I don't know what else to say. I guess we can open it up for questions now.
Does anybody have any questions for us? We didn't have much on the list to talk about today. We just wanted to hang out with you guys and chat and catch up.
What do I like? What do we like to do for fun? Gosh, I love going out to eat.
Try new restaurants when it's not COVID.
I love going on a walk with Adam and Angie.
You've been getting out. Like this winter, she got out a few times with us on a walk. It was pretty cool.
So I enjoy that. What else? Angie and I like to do karaoke together sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Like on separate computers, she'll like do it, and then I'll duet with her later. So we both like to sing. I like to cook. Angie does not like to cook, but I love cooking. What else do I like to do for fun? I like listening to music.
And podcasts, and you watch foodie videos on
Yes.
YouTube.
Yes.
And other videos.
What do you like to do for fun?
I like to do a lot of things. Go for walks and enjoy nature. Do nature photography. I love to write and do art and read. When it's not COVID, I do like to go out to eat to new places. Yeah, there's lots of things. Go to a movie. I love movies. Yeah, I love to swim when it's weather permitting and I have access to a place to swim. It's my favorite.
Yeah, when I first met Angie on Match.com, her profile said like, "Oh, I love the outdoors, go hiking and all this stuff." And I'm like, "Oh boy, I don't think I'm her. I'm not her person because I can't go hiking and stuff like that." And then you kind of explained that you don't really hike, you just like to be
I
outside.
just like to enjoy nature and yeah. Hi Maria, thanks for watching. Welcome. My shirt says sunshine on my mind. Because sunshine is always on my mind. Francis says, why don't we see more of Adam? Where did that name come from? Sounds like there should be a story in it. Definitely.
So I got Adam before I met this lovely gal right here. Adam was originally my dog first, and I named him Adam because it was the year Adam Lambert was on Idol, and I was a big fan of his, and I needed a name for our dog, and I just said, I'll name him Adam. It just fit.
It's a perfect name for him. He's actually laying right, being a good little boy, laying right here, sleeping.
So he's named after the singer Adam Lambert.
Yes.
So, yeah.
And he doesn't always like when we have the camera in his face. He kind of shies away from it.
Hi, Elena. She says, my name is Elena, and my girlfriend Paige and I are interabled lesbian couple. We love you guys.
Thank
yay.
you so much. That's exciting.
Yeah, congratulations to you both.
Happy, thanks for watching us.
Where are you from?
Happy to have you.
Yeah. And Love 23, you can ask anything, but we may choose not to answer, but go ahead and ask. Do we go on long train journeys? I've never been on a train. Have you?
Not on a long one, but I've been on the train. I traveled by train before. It's nice. It's really nice and peaceful. See the countryside. I would like to do it again. Maybe I'll take you on a train sometime.
Okay. Adamant. What type of cooking, baking have you been doing? Well, I love Italian food, so I like to try out new pastas and new sauces for pasta. What else have we made? We've made biscuits.
Biscuits.
We've made what was that pie that like
Oh, the tomato pie.
that was icky.
That didn't turn out so good. I think we should have went with our own recipe on that. I don't know. Something didn't end up. I think it was the crust. We should have baked the crust first. Yeah, the mayonnaise. It was a bit rich.
Yeah. What else do we make?
This isn't cooking or baking, but I've been making some fruit smoothies.
Yeah.
Lately.
I want to try to make because I saw Colleen make Flynn a smoothie with spinach in it.
Really?
It had banana, spinach, peanut butter, and she let him put in some chocolate chips. And he literally drinks the freaking smoothie with spinach. Like he doesn't.
Wow.
He doesn't know any different.
If you can hide that flavor a little bit, I'm all about it.
Yeah, I want to try it just to see.
Just to see.
Because I have trouble getting a lot of vegetables down my throat at once. Not that I hate vegetables.
Especially spinach, right? Because it has those stems on it or whatever.
Yeah, the stems.
It can be stringy.
So I think that would be good.
Yeah.
To try. With like fruit in there.
Mm-hmm. I prefer my veggies in smoothie or juice form.
Elena, well, welcome. We were glad to have you here. Thank you for finding us. That's awesome. Love 23, do you have a question?
Any questions? I think we should, next video we should be a treat. We bake some kind of a treat, like a cake or a cookie.
Like a
pastry.
Baking type thing.
Yeah.
Okay. But can I have chocolate in it?
Of course. That's the best kind of treat.
It's gotta have chocolate. She loves cheesecake. So I bet she would pick a cheesecake or something to that effect.
Chocolate cheesecake? No, I used to make these really delicious brownies all the time. I like baking more than I like to cook, and I used to make like these really yummy brownies. Maybe I'll find a brownie to make.
Bye, Francis. Thank you.
Thanks so much, Francis.
What kind of music do we like? I'll let you go first with that question.
I like a variety of music. Anything that's original, authentic, unique. Country, folk, indie, rock, some country. I like 90s country, 80s and 90s country. Also 60s, 50s, 60s country, 70s country, some of it. But like pop country is no, it's a no for me. And a lot of pop music is a no for me. Anything like not mass produced, but like, franchised or whatever, I'm not into. Has to be a unique sound. Bare vocals.
And I like a lot of pop music. I grew up on it. I grew up listening to a lot of 80s like jazz music because my mom liked, a lot of that stuff like The Police and Sade and Phil Collins and
Phil Collins is pretty good, and Sade.
Yeah, and the Beach Boys and those type of older music I like, but I do like a lot of poppy music from the 90s. So I grew up with Ace of Base, Spice Girls, Britney Spears, NSYNC. But I'm not into those really anymore. I don't listen to NSYNC really at all anymore, or Justin Timberlake for that matter. But I like obviously I'm a Katy cat, so I wouldn't say she's my favorite as far as vocals are concerned, but she's my favorite.
What?
She's like my favorite singer, but she's not my favorite vocalist, if that makes sense.
I totally get it.
I love Katie for her, not necessarily for her voice. I like her most of her music, but I would just like her for her.
Katie's number one for you in the entertainment world. Like
Mhm.
Katie is the end all be
Yeah,
all.
she is. But trying to think of what other music I like. I like a whole bunch of music. Reggae,
Reggae's cool.
oldies, 80s music, 90s music, soft rock.
I like a little bit of everything.
I don't like hip hop or like Jack Johnson, those type of like hippie, like more, what is that, acoustic-y music.
Folk music.
It's not
hippie
my
music.
thing. Oh, and I don't really like soul music. I figured it out. Nothing against soul singers. They're beautiful. But it's a little too much.
I can get down with some soul music. I do like a lot of I used to like folk music way more. Now, just some of it, not a lot of it. 60s music. Anything that's amazing to listen to.
You are an imposter, Katie Cat.
Katie Cats would hate my guts.
You're an imposter.
I'm not really an imposter. I'm sure she's a wonderful, amazing human being. She is. We met her. She is. She just radiates goodness and joy. But I'm not as a diehard of a fan as Haley.
Look, my cheeks are getting all...
That's how much she loves her, everybody.
Did you notice that?
Yeah, you got a little red cheeked. I have competition.
What do we watch the most on TV? I like a lot of like reality TV. Well, not a lot, but a couple. I like cooking shows. What else do I like? I don't really watch a lot of TV, really.
She doesn't. Her most things she likes to watch is like TikTok videos and YouTube videos.
Mm-hmm.
But we do watch shows together. I watch quite a bit of TV. I just try to find something new on one of the streaming services that we have. What have I been into a lot lately?
You've been into like...
I watched a movie last night. I'll start with what I can remember. I watched a movie last night called Snowflower and the Secret Fan. Really good movie. I'm actually reading the book as well, which the movie is obviously very different from the book. But the movie was great, and the book is also great. It's really cool. It's a story about these girls back in the time in China when they had to bind their feet, and it just kind of talks about, their childhood and their friendship, and the deep bond friendship that was between two girls. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Great movie.
Love 23 says, how long have you two been together? We've been together, this is our 12th year together.
Yes.
So 12 years.
12 years. Almost 12 years. Yeah.
I'd say 11 and a half.
So a little over a decade.
Yeah.
Thanks, Madeline. Thank you.
You're getting a lot of compliments on it.
This is one of my favorite shirts.
Her mom got it for her.
My mom bought it for me. She took me shopping right after our house burned down and we lost everything. And this is one of my first shirts in my new wardrobe.
Peta, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. No, I don't watch 90 Day Fiance, but I have heard of it. And
Tammy used to watch that.
yeah, Tammy used to watch that. I used to watch Married at First Sight back in the day. And, we don't have cable anymore. So a lot of shows these days, we were just talking about this, you have to pay for their streaming service. So it's like you're going to end up spending as much as you do for cable if you have shows that are on all these different networks.
And sometimes it's even more.
It's like, what's the point?
You pay more. Like, yeah, you pay money for a streaming service, but if you want to watch something when it's on a specific channel, they don't have it until like the next day or the next year. So then you pay extra if you want to watch it live, like as it's on TV, and it's the same, if not more, as cable. It's kind of a ripoff. I mean, because if you're paying for those streaming services, what are you paying for?
Like for the Kardashians, I have to log into my brother's cable account to watch it on the streaming site, which is E Entertainment. But then once you log into that, you have to watch the commercials.
The commercials are horrendous.
And if you know me, I hate commercials. I get antsy. I don't want to sit through them. It just irritates me. But that's the only way to watch it. That's the only way I can watch it. It's not on Hulu yet. You have to wait like 6 months for it to be on Hulu. And yeah. So
I feel like on the streaming services I don't know, because it's cable when you stream it, through your brother's cable. I feel like even though it's still a cable network, there are more commercials than if you were just watching cable TV. Do you notice that?
Yeah, I think so.
It's like so annoying.
Yeah, I agree, especially with the Kardashians. Like, the show's on for like 2 minutes. Then there's a commercial, and the commercials are like
really long.
Like literally 2 minutes apart. Like the show is on for literally 2 minutes.
It like wastes your whole night. Like you don't want to spend all day watching commercials.
And then they like spend half of the time coming up on the Kardashians. And they give like a 30-minute like reveal of what we're going to be seeing anyway. So it's like.
And they do it multiple times. So basically the whole episode is repeating a scene over and over again.
It's so annoying. So yeah, I really don't watch a lot of shows on like cable network. We have shows on Netflix that we watch when they're on. So like Grace and Frankie or
Firefly Lane.
Firefly Lane.
Is that what it's called? Yeah, Firefly Lane. Excellent show.
And Trinkets when it was on, but it's not on anymore.
They should have kept going with that one.
I loved that show.
Shame on them for canceling it.
And no, I haven't watched Bridgerton. I'm not really into those era type shows.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's nothing against the era or anything. It just
doesn't suit your interest.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a hard time watching some of those British shows. I don't know why. It's just, I don't know.
Oh, you have been watching Schitt's Creek.
Yeah. Adam found something to bark at. Sorry. Yeah, I love Schitt's Creek. I love it. It's so good. It's so funny. I've been rewatching it actually lately. And that show ended last year.
Yeah.
Its final season. So it's really funny. I love that show. Dan Levy is awesome. Eugene Levy's awesome. Catherine O'Hara is like the queen of Canadian comedy.
You love Catherine O'Hara.
I do.
Like, Catherine O'Hara is goals.
She's funny AF.
She is.
If you've seen her in A Mighty Wind and all those Eugene Levy movies.
You tried getting me watch that, and I just couldn't get into it.
You're like, this is not for me. It's a mockumentary, and I don't think it's not your style of humor necessarily.
My humor is very strange. Like, watch Haters Back Off, episode 1. That's my humor.
Mm-hmm. And it's my humor too. Some of it I'm like annoyed by, but that's my humor too, mostly.
Like, if you want an example of my humor, just watch Haters Back Off, episode 1.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you a good example of
That's
what
Haley
I laugh
humor.
at.
Hmm.
Like, I like to watch people like arguing on a show, or someone getting in trouble, or what else makes me laugh?
Just something that it's not necessarily supposed to be funny, but there are people that laugh at it.
Like, I'm that person in the movie theater that's laughing when no one else is laughing.
Just like random movements or gestures that are meant to be like serious, and yeah. Unfortunate little mishaps. Yeah.
Behind her eyes is great, Crafty Starkey says.
I feel like I've heard of that.
And
What's it about? I feel like maybe I've seen it. I don't remember. Was that on Netflix?
yeah, what is that?
It sounds so familiar. I'm a movie fiend and a show fiend, so I've watched a lot that I forget about.
Trailer Park Boys I've heard of. My friend was obsessed with it that I used to work with. I don't know if that, I mean, not
gonna
saying
get
I
the
wouldn't
dog.
like it, but it seems a little silly for me. Trailer Park Boys.
No, you can't have a cookie. No, you had all your food for today. You go potty? Go potty?
Can you get it on regular Netflix, Crafty Starkey, or is it something that I can't watch on here? No, I've never watched The Office. Angie's dealing with Adam, if you're wondering what happened. He's a pistol, that one. But anyway, I think we're going to log off here because we've been on for almost an hour. And we still need to do dinner and other things for the night. Are you two intimate, being a lesbian couple? Is it?
Well, we're not nuns.
Yes, we are intimate, but we're not going to say how or what we do. But yes. Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much, Peta.
Thank you, Peta.
Thank you. That's awesome.
Thank you. That helps our channel a lot.
Thank you
so much. I like that question though, Love23. We get it quite often. And
yeah, it's a legitimate question.
It's important that people know that people with physical disabilities are intimate. They can be intimate and they want to be intimate.
Believe you me. Yes, she do.
I mean, it's not in the traditional way, but
Obs.
you know, we have our ways, and that's what matters.
Totally.
So, oh no, we really don't get mad at stuff, really.
Yeah, not unless it's like blatantly like rude. But that's a
fair question.
It's a legitimate question. People wonder. That's something that people wonder. So Haley's on Snapchat. I don't go on there.
Yes, I am on Snapchat. I'm on Instagram and TikTok and all the things.
She's more social media inclined than I am.
Nar.
Well, you know, you're better at it. And I'm just like, once in a while I post stuff. I used to be a major Facebook keyboard warrior, but I've calmed down on that quite a bit, I think.
You mean like posting about like your opinions on life?
Social justice things and
My Snapchat is, I have to look because I get them all confused. Let's see. Don't fall. Phone. Wish you can just share this. Let's see.
she's looking, everybody.
Copy. I'm gonna share it in the chat here.
Hi, Jeannie. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. Hello, hola, welcome.
Okay, there you are, Love23. That is my Snapchat link. I don't really go on there that much, honestly. I'm more on Instagram and TikTok, but I would say mostly Instagram, even more than Facebook.
Hi, Bren. Thanks for watching.
Hi, Bren.
From Argentina.
Wow, welcome.
Thanks, everyone, so much for watching.
Thank you, Lava Girl. Love you too. Hi, Jenny.
Crafty Starkey's on Snapchat too.
Okay, cool. Well, there's my link. It's Daystar22 with 2 S's.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing on there either. I kind of do, but yeah.
Hi, CP Life.
Hey, CP Life, how's it going?
Wait, we had a lot
Thanks
of
for
people
watching.
today.
We do. That's awesome. We love you all.
Thank you, Firefly.
Thanks, Firefly.
And thanks again for your gift. It looks beautiful.
It's so amazing. We should post a picture of it.
Yes,
on our...
Oh, I showed her, but...
Oh, you did?
But
okay.
Yeah, you should.
It looks great. It goes. We put it on the same table, the mirrored table that we put our stones on.
You should show everyone what Jane sent us.
Oh, yes. Lovely. This was in our last vlog, but I'd love to show them again because I just love them.
We haven't figured out where we're going to put them.
It's like 3 in a set. They go side by side. And our dog is going nuts outside. Let me grab this. Oh, there's a third one anyway.
Yeah,
so
but
cool.
This example of what she sent us. So we're going to put them in here somewhere. And I just thought that was a nice,
really nice
gift.
gift. And so cool, too. It will look great on our walls.
So thoughtful.
Since we don't have a lot of wall art yet.
Peter says, good night, Angie and Haley. It's been nice to be back on here, but it's 1:25 a.m., so I'm going to bed. Good night,
Night, Peter. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching us.
Peace and love.
Yeah, peace and love.
I think it would look great above the fireplace, but we have her brother's, one of her brother's pictures, photos up there that he does really great photography. So we might put it in this room that we're in. Yeah, because this room needs some art. Some flair. But we want to reserve this wall behind us for some channel art, meaning Angie and Haley present something art. Angie and Haley themed. I might get a light that says peace and love. I don't know if you've seen those, but they're like letters and they're made out of lights. Light up. So that's a goal that I'm aiming at, but not yet, not right away. But that's a dream. I like that. That looks so amazing. It is. So
I don't know if you'd like it, but
Oh yeah, I think that's a great idea. I can see it. I can visually see
Yeah.
it, like right here.
uh-huh.
Be cool.
I don't know how you hang something like that through, but
And maybe some floating shelves with a plant on it or something. I don't know.
I don't like hanging any pictures above my bed. I have a fear of them falling. So I don't really hang anything by the bed or near the bed. That's just me. Yeah, I don't even like shelves like near the bed because I'm afraid that something's gonna fall. So, but yeah, I'm weird. I have probably very un I don't know what the word is. Unrealistic fears that they probably wouldn't happen, but I'm still gonna stick by them. She's got the baby.
He made me chase him around the house a couple times before he let me pick him up.
What was he barking at?
He was just outside and I had the door closed on him.
Oh,
He doesn't like that.
that stinker. Are you being shy?
There you go. There you go. Say hi to our viewers and subscribers.
They all ask about you, Adam.
Yeah.
They love you. He's feeling a lot better. He just finished his medicine.
He had his last pill today, his last round of antibiotic today.
I'm jealous. I wish I had my last round of antibiotic today.
He's feeling so much better. He's on a very, very strict diet. He only is allowed to have his prescription food, his low-fat food from the vet, and that's all he can have because he just is too sensitive. And his hospital visit, well, number one, it was really scary because
And very expensive.
you never know if he's going to make it or not, and it's scary and upsetting and stressful, but it's also very expensive. I guess it was over $1,000 this past hospital stay for him. So he is only allowed to have his prescription food. And it's kind of tough because he's addicted to food. So we have to, constantly tell him, no, you've had all your food for today, no snacks. But we just replace his food obsessions with like scratchies and loves and walks.
And he loves blankets. I just bought him a new blanket, a big one, because most of his blankets were small. But I bought him his very own big blanket, and he loves it. But he still tries to take his mom's.
Yeah, he still tries to take my blankets. Because if it's your blanket, it's his blanket too.
That's right.
Yeah. He even steals his auntie's blankets. Haley's caregiver's blankies. They're his too. He loves blankies.
He's got like 4 blankets. 4 or 5.
Of his own.
Yeah.
And then anybody else who has a blanket, it's his too. You love your blankies. Yeah. He always wants to run away when I show him on the camera. He is quite camera shy.
Oh, Firefly, you're sweet.
Thanks, Firefly. You're so awesome. You always think of Adam.
Yeah, you're so sweet.
And thank you, everybody, so much for everything.
And for
you've done for us and for watching our channel.
Yeah, we've been doing this channel now for 5 years.
Yeah, since
we started in 2016.
2016. So, yeah.
And I want to keep going with it.
Totally.
I'd love to finally one day get that plaque in the mail.
That would be cool.
That YouTube.
At least one plaque, right?
That's my goal. That's a goal. But it's hard. It's a hard goal to achieve. YouTube is very competitive and we don't post all the time, so it's gonna take a while, but we'll get there.
We'll get there. Thanks, Dakota.
Thank you, Dakota. That makes me feel really good. Because I know there's other inner-abled channels out there that post way more and they have better equipment and etc. But, you know, we're just us. We
us.
keep it simple.
Yep. Keeping it simple.
Thank you, Firefly. We try to keep it positive.
Good boy. Are you happy now?
CP Life says we should visit in Indiana.
Maybe one day.
Yeah.
When COVID's over, we'll get to traveling.
And one day we'd like to have a meet and greet.
Yeah. That would be awesome.
We would like rent a room, like a conference room at a local motel and have it there.
That would be so fun. That would be great.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Adam's telling us to hang up now.
Oh, thank you, Colleen. We love you too.
Thanks, Colleen. Thanks.
Do you pronounce it Colleen or Colleen?
This is a great debate.
Because I follow a YouTuber named Colleen, and that's how you're supposed to say her name. It's Colleen. And people tease her all the time about it.
Her husband thinks it, or her boyfriend.
Her husband.
They married. Her husband swears up and down it's supposed to be Colleen, not Colleen. Colleen. Okay, cool.
So hers is Colleen.
Colleen.
Okay.
Sweet.
That's cool.
Thanks so much for watching us, Colleen.
Yeah. Where are you from, Colleen?
Adam, you need to just hang tight for a second, okay?
Hi, Camby.
Hey, Camby.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Camby. Woot woot. Massachusetts.
Oh, cool.
Sweet. I love how we have viewers from like all over. It's so cool.
Yeah, Adam is fussing because he wants her to scratch his tummy. You should show them.
He wants my undivided attention.
Just turn that.
Let's see. We always usually show Adam at the end, or we try to.
There.
Yes, you're on the camera.
He just loves scratchies.
That's his favorite. Huh, belly rubs. Belly rubs. Yeah, you already had all your food today and all your snacks. That's it. That's all you get. That's all you get.
What are they saying?
No more trips to the ER for you. Hi, Adam. Yeah, you have fans too, mister. You do. You do.
We should open your own P.O. box, Adam.
Just for Adam. All right, should we?
Yeah, we should peace out.
All right.
Well, thank you all for this very fun Friday live. It was great.
Yes, it was awesome. Thanks, guys.
So 2 weeks from today would be the 16th. So I don't think we'll be going live that day because Angie's possibly going to be out of town.
Potentially.
Yeah. So
we'll keep you guys posted when we go live next.
We'll let you know. We're trying to keep it on the schedule every 2 weeks. But, you know, things come up. I don't feel good or, you know, someone's gone or someone else doesn't feel good. There's always something. So.
But we'll try. So.
Yeah, anyhow. Peace and love.
Love you guys.
Love you all. Bye.
Bye.
Happy birthday, Camby. Bye.